What's good, everybody? My name is Austin Simmon, aka Ace. I'm a rapper slash teacher slash father slash husband slash geek. You already know what it is. Vegeta, see the pops. I think you might see the pops. I don't know. You see things in the background. Obviously, we're in a different uh, angle because we're doing a different type of video. Today, we're going to be doing a tier list of all of my 2024 songs. We did the same thing last year, and I think the year before. I think. Well, we definitely did the 2023, and I'm excited to dive into the catalog from 2024. I think this year was really awesome. I learned a lot about some of the different things that I could do sonically, and I think I made a lot of growth. And I think that, or I'm hoping that I can be a good example of someone that, even though I've been doing this for a while, there's still enough, like there's still things that you can improve on, no matter how long you've been doing any craft that you're doing. Always be a student of the game and always try to learn as much as possible. So we have the tier list here. We got all the songs on here. You can see that thing. Hold on. Is it gonna enlarge? Are we gonna enlarge? Are we gonna enlarge? All right, there we go. So yeah, we got all the songs on here. We got and I've got them in order because I think last year I didn't do them in order, which was kind of dumb. But this time we got them all in order. So we're starting from the why am I drawing a blank on his name? Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Shit, I do not remember that guy's name. Hold on. It's on Spotify, and I'm not gonna be editing any of this. We're just going straight into it. Ain't no editing other than maybe the beginning. But there we go. Omni-man. I don't know why I was drawing a blank on Omni-man, but yeah. So we're gonna start with Omni-man. And yeah, and so we'll play these on Spotify, and kind of refresh our memories on how each of these sound. I'll probably play a little snippet, and then we'll put them into the tier list. And the tier list it consists of S tier, which is obviously the best songs. A is like great, but not perfect, not the tippy top, but definitely still great songs. B is good songs. They get the job done, but maybe a couple things needed to be tweaked. C is it's like eh. And then the bottom tier is boo boo tier, just not a good song at all. Just straight garbage. What was I thinking when I made the song? Like, why did I put that out? Right? So let's go on ahead and let's dive right into it. So the Omni-Man song came first. That was the first song of the year.
Female praying mantises will eat the male praying mantises after mating. That's epic.
Hey.
If you don't see that I'm the man, y'all tripping. Though I'm in the sky, you know I stand on business. So my family makes up for the plan. I get it, see a plan and do my thing, and then I blast off with it on mine. Everything I'm bringing to all you lames. I'm killing you jokers, I'm the opposite of Bruce Wayne. So flaming the booth, okay, I break them in two. I'm saying the truth with every statement in the way it can loosey. I came and made this for my people, ain't no shame with it too. I'm pulling shoes like Woody's saying there's a snake in his boot.
Alright, so there were some cool things in the song here, obviously. The beat is cool. In the end, the thing is, I got Nick Mighty, I got AO, that's Mari on it. That was the first song I've done with AO, but that's Mari? I think so. That was actually put out, and then Key the Weeb, who I've done multiple songs with. I think everybody came with it. Everybody had a good verse. Everybody did their part. But I just think the hook is not that great. Like, I have better hooks. And the thing with me is, like, beats are important. And let me put this over to the side. Let's bring this over to the side. Yeah. We'll put this over to the side. We'll put this over to the side. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no, we're gonna put this a little bit right here. Okay. All right. I think we're good. All right. So, anyways, the thing with me is like hooks make the song. Like, if I know I'm good, and I've said this before on multiple reactions to my own songs, when I kind of go over things that were like different aspects into the songs when I react to my own songs. But I always talk about the fact that I know I'm going to rap my ass off. I know that's going to happen. I will never cheat my listeners out of a good rap verse. The thing is, the hooks is where I judge my songs based off of, for the most part, and the beat. And so for this, the hook wasn't that great. The beat was cool, but the hook was not that great. So to me, kind of feel like it's like it's a B. I don't think it's a bad song. I definitely don't think it's a bad song, but it's definitely not one of my best. It deserves to be in B. How we started off the year was very okay. Let's put this back down here. It was very okay, right? It was a, but not granted. There were a lot of people who didn't like the song, and I understand why somebody would, because not everybody puts like a lot of emphasis on hooks like I do. But for me, it's just the next song I was actually really excited for, because this is my first time doing a drill beat, and I had heard DPS's Sukuna song, and that really inspired me to try that style, and this Buddha track is what came out of that.
Got 'em all like boom, we run. Got 'em all like we outside. Got 'em all like we run. Got 'em all like ooh, in the booth I go cool. This is just what I do. Hit the block with that new. They all knew just what it was. I do what I wanna, make it all move. This is just what I do. Hit the block with that new. I've been catching the buzz, and we going up and letting me who are you? When I step on the scene, plot armor on max, no, I cannot be beat. Pull up on the fifth round, I'ma come with that heat, whole crowd cheering from another, can I compete? Okay, got a bitty sucking on me like a lollipop, a molly wop, you lot till the bodies drop, I'm awesome, stop you wop, so I'm probably popping. I ain't talking about a roller, but they gotta watch.
Yeah, I ain't talking about a roller, but they gotta watch. That not little rhyme scheme right there, the that shit is fire. That shit is sick. Yeah, I really like the song a lot. The thing is, and this is gonna be the case for up until my Killua song I changed the way that I mixed songs. Like I lowered the volume of my vocals, thinking that was like how they were supposed to be, and I realized that I actually made the wrong adjustment. So for the next few songs, the mixing is not up to par as far as where my vocals lie, which is a big factor. Like, I have to take that into consideration with these songs. And so I remember when I first made it, I was like, damn, this is an S tier song. I love this song so much. But it's really not. It's like, I would say bottom A, high B, because I do like the experimentation. And the song is good, but I just wish I mixed it better. And there were some people who didn't like the do part, because y'all have brains of a child. Like, obviously, I was just repeating the words. Like, I don't think that do is that big of a deal to say in a song, but there were some people who were criticizing that, which I don't understand. Me personally, like, there's some criticisms where I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like, saying that the song is saying that the song overall was not their cup of tea just because I said do twice is wild to me. But I'm gonna put it in bottom A, high B. Because overall, I do actually like the song. I just wish that I mixed it better. All right, so the next one is Evolution. This is a Lucario song, and I had been wanting to do a Lucario song for a long time, and I finally got around to it, and here was the result. Here was the result.
See, I already evolved, I'm the man now. Step up, talk slick, then it's man down. I'm about to get poppin', better stand down. Leading my generation, boy, stand out. You should already know. Step up, talk slick, then it's man down. You should already know. Step up, talk slick, then it's man down. For the win, then I might it go boom. A dub for you never existed like an iPhone 2. Well, yo, I'm nasty with it. Actively smashing raps, I ain't passive with it. Facts, I'm winning massive digits, stacking, never lacking when I'm slamming on the masses. Impact is madness when clashing when I'm. Don't matter the issue that's at hand, I'm still adaptive with it. My rivals heard him, which is why they dissing me. It's like I kicked him out of state, how I put him out of his misery.
Kicked him out of state, how I put him out of his misery? What was I on? That was a fire line. But anyways, the thing with this one is, okay, so I struggled with this hook a lot. There was a lot of versions of this song because the hooks I struggled to make this like the you should already know. I struggled to make that sound cool. And eventually I just kind of went with a chant type of feel, like where a lot of people were saying the same thing. It's all me, but it like sounds like a lot of different voices, obviously, because it was different pitches. And so because of that, I don't know. I'm not very big on this song because of the hook. The beat is cool, the raps are cool, but the hook is do I like it more than Omni-man? I don't. I think the Omni-man song is better. Yeah. All right. So the next song, Kakashi. My Kakashi song for Straw Hat Boys, I made the mistake of only having like the Straw Hat Boys page own the song, even though it's just me on it, which is pretty stupid because it is Straw Hat, like my Straw Hat Boys channel. It's its like or page on Spotify. It's its best performing song, and so I kind of wish that I put that also on the Austin Simmon one because it is technically my song. That's the original one. So then I was like, all right, so I'm going to make another one, put a Kakashi song on Austin Simmons' Spotify. And so this was the result. And then I also asked Jerome the Prince to get on it because I knew that he had watched Naruto before. And he's not a nerdcore artist, but I do like to do songs with people outside of nerdcore just as much as I like to do songs with people in nerdcore. There's no reason for me to exclusively work with people in this community if I don't have to, right? And sometimes there are like super large artists on the scene that are difficult to get a hold of or to work with, if you're not like there yet. Where it's where like Jerome the Prince, he has numbers. He is big, and I know him, so he was able to get me. To get me a verse and in a pretty quick amount of time, and I think this came out pretty good.
You know how hippos like live in water? Well, did you know they can't swim? Like, I don't know, that's pretty crazy. Think about it. Yeah. Astrology, I gotta be honestly dropping the bomb for you all to see. Properly, I'll give you all of me. I'm never stalling, see. I keep one eye open for bums plotting on popping me. I'm a factor leader of my village, and when times get rather hard, I just come back cracking like a chiropractor. Teaching kids and rap the illest of quotes. See, I got a fallback option, but I work like I don't. So they've been checking what I'm doing, pursuing looping no cubicle. When rated, they say 10, and I ain't talking about Lucifer. Shoot and burn the way I do it makes it cool to root for nerds. Raps used to go stupid, now my flows are even stupider. No YouTube when I send.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this one in A. I like the song a lot. The only thing about it is the mix. In fact, and this is another example of a song where when I first made. Here's the thing. I think about these things now. When I make a song, one of the first things I think of is, dang, I wonder at the end of the year if like where I'm gonna put it in the tier list. Like I wonder what I'm gonna put it at. And a lot of times I'll be like, all right, it's this now, but we'll see how I feel later. And sometimes it's higher later, sometimes it's lower later. This is one of those situations where it's lower. When I first made it, thought it was an S. Like the, like that is super catchy. But after like sitting on it for a while, it's like, and at the time I thought that like, oh yeah, this is one of my best songs ever. But after sitting on it for a while, I was like, yeah, you're tripping. This is not your best. This is definitely not your best song. but it is good. I do like it, and I do think it's better than All We Know, and I do think it's better than Evolved. It's a very simple hook, but it's fire. The beat does what it needs to do, and but I don't think that it's better than Who Are You. I think that song, just from the hype standpoint, what I was trying to do in Who Are You is a little bit better than like Whoa, the Kakashi song. Okay, UG. So here is an example of a song that I was trying to like uh, capitalize on the success of a previous song. So my first UG song is my top song on my Spotify. Um, and what's funny about that song is I stalled putting that one out, the first one. Um, and I didn't think that it was that good, my first one. And so I waited months. Months. I was sitting on that song for a really long time until I actually put it out, and people loved it. And I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong. And so this time I wanted to do it again, but I had discovered rage beats, and I talked to Wolf Boy. Shout out to Wolf Boy, um, and Sir Nicholas Mighty, and they both kind of put me on to different rage artists so I could study that type of music, and then I made the song, and I wanted to utilize rage beats while a rage beat while putting in my own flavor, my lyricality, my hook making, because a lot of rappers that are known for these types of beats, these rage beats, aren't that good of rappers. I'm not going to name names, but you know who I'm talking about. And I wanted to add some lyricism to this, because I think you put these type of beats and you add a rapper that actually knows what they're doing, you got a banger. So this was the result.
Fun fact: elephants can't jump. Makes sense though. You really wanna step to the kid, then you better get your status up. No technique, bro. I'm just in my city. You hate when you mad as fuck. I've been on Tinder for the win. I do it again and again and again. I stack the bins and I repeat. I do it again and again and again. Hold up, we gon' slide.
Hey, hey.
And I repeat, I do it again and again and again. I've been through it all, seen all the trauma and all of the drama. I still never fall. I answer the call for all of my niggas. I'm there in a second, cause I never stall. You know that I get it, I'm so real. Oh no, throw boats for show on here with a super thicky bitty. Even Todo feels got eyes on the box like Gojo seal. Please don't touch.
I got eyes on the box like Gojo seal, and that line I've actually had in my punchline bank in my notes for a while. And I was like, yeah, this is the one. This is where I can finally use it. Yeah, we're putting this in S tier. The only problem with this song, in my opinion, is the goddamn mix. Oh, I'm so mad at it. If I were to redo this song now, it would sound really good. If I were to redo this song with like the mixing knowledge that I know now, within the year that I was learning more stuff, this would be a much better sounding song. The mix is the only thing holding it back from true greatness, I think. But I still like it. I just wish that I made the vocals louder. That was I don't know. It's these 5 songs are like, whenever I listen to them, it just makes me mad. Like I'm mad at myself for thinking that I needed to lower my vocals as much as I did, because it wasn't necessary. Because then I had to redo everything. I had to redo everything eventually with the mixing. Anyway, so there was no point in me making that change. But whatever. Here we are. So then now we have the Sukuna song. This is the song I did with Rice Records. For a while, me and Rice Records were working on an EP. The problem though is eventually Soul Force disbanded, and because of that, after it disbanded, we kind of just stopped making songs together. Nothing against, and I don't think that there's any animosity on either side. In fact, I know there isn't, because we both still talk. I just think after that we just kind of just stopped the project. In fact, I'm pretty sure if I were to hit Rice Records up again and be like, yo, we should probably let's continue this. Let's try to finish this out. He would say yeah, and I probably will. I just both of us are busy doing our own things, and like I said, there's no actual reason why we stopped. We just stopped. But this is one of the songs that were supposed to be on the EP, and I think the song came out pretty good. The song came out pretty fire, dude. So let's listen.
Know your place. I'll show you what real jiu-jitsu is. I'm a level up, so bow your head. My presence is evidence. You're already dead. Show me what you're worth, bury you in the dirt. Show me what you're worth, 'cause I'll make it hurt. My presence is evidence. You're
do to my ops, something that's been overdue, so bring your crew and get mocked. Better get your shit together or I'll make the city drop. Treat it like a Rubik's Cube the way I'm twisting up the block. Yeah, I am the one malevolent, shredding the rest of you bums. I let them cover in the best of your done, I already said it, I'm just flexing for fun. So when I hop on the scene, though I cause a calamity, ravage the pack when I slash them so casually, masterfully. All of my acts are a masterpiece, give them a halo one, that's what the Master Chief.
Yeah, I love this song. I like this song. Nah, this is S tier. This is S tier song, bro. This is S tier song, bro. Fuck, what you talking about? What you talking about here? Yeah. So this was. Did I do rock? Was this my first rock song this year? No. Yeah. This is my first rock song this year. And you'll see over the course of this of this year, I actually dabbled in rock quite a bit. And this isn't my first rock song ever, but it is the first one of the year. And I really like how it came out. This song was fire. And I think the thing with me and Rice that I think works really well is like, because I mean he's a great singer and I can't sing, so like he fixes that flaw, I guess, that I have, where things that I would say, he can say them and it'll sound better. But then like from a catchy standpoint, like just hook making, I was like, well, you should do this, you should do this, move this over here, and then we'll have something that sounds really, really good. That's what happened in the hook. The show me what you do, like that part right there, I was like, yo, move this around, then it'll sound fire. And then it did, because he's really good at what he does. So we work really, really well together, and yeah, we're gonna have to make some more stuff. For sure. But anyways, yeah, I thought this was a next year song, and I think it came out really well, and the mix was good. And so yeah, here is the next. Oh, and there was also a thing with my verse. Just fun fact, I had to redo my verse because the first verse, because at first the energy was just not there, and then I was like, nah, I gotta redo this, and like last minute, I think I changed it, something like that. Just a fun fact that sometimes artists, they'll like do a rough draft and then they'll redo it. Things like that happen quite a bit. So anyways, so here's mid-season special. I had to upload my Zoro song due to reasons that I'll explain later in my Endeavor song. Both of those things are kind of connected, and so I'll explain this in a second. But the actual new song that was released was his Killua song, and I've been wanting to do a Killua song for a while. Killua is not like he's one of my least favorite anime characters. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. He is cool, but there's some things about him that I just don't like. But even then, I knew that I could make a good song for him, and so I just did. And this was the result. I knew that I wanted Grayson on a song because Grayson had put me on his Jinbei song, and I was on a cipher that ended up coming out later on that year. But even though the song came out after this, I had already put in my verse towards that cipher. And then Ham Sandwich, I wanted to do another big feature, and Ham Sandwich was the person that I hit up for it, and he came through. So yeah, let's listen to this one, Killua. Bandos.
SOS, save our souls.
Y'all can never phase me, hey, we crazy on the daily. They marvel like Spider-Man, no Gwen, but they got a Stacy. I've been spitting the wickedest writtens, it's amazing. They taking shots at me, these dummies don't even graze me. Assassin with the pen, so they pinning me at the pinnacle. Hunter with my kin, I ain't kidding, kid, we be killing them wrong if you overlook me.
Hold on, it is scorching in here. I need to turn the fan on. Hold on real quick. I gotta turn the fan on. What are we talking about? I gotta turn the fan on. It is scorching in here. What? It is scorching in here.
All in all, you rookies, see you must have did some kegels. You're strong, but you're still a pussy. Got speed to the hammer, it gon' shock 'em. Yo, I'm Thor with it. Horrific, see, I adore this shit, I'm for sure gifted. More bitchin' is all you niggas do right before slipping. Of course, I'm a target, cause I got a lot in store with it. Looking for your boy, check the cash if you're coming at him. Cause I'm inbred, but not like the folks in Alabama. Hunter, MC, you'll be gone in a week. Fucking with us is crazy, cause we got a squad full of freaks. They call it an SOS, they don't really understand. Young assassin since it's naughty knows they knew I was the man. Yeah, life got me way too high for the bandos. I got it way too fly from the cash. Yeah, bandos, yeah, we popping up a bandos, yeah, you know we got the bandos, yeah, we popping up a bandos,
Yeah, okay, so I don't know, man. Like, this song is, yeah, it's just like I was rapping. Probably one of my better rap performances. I mean, inbred, but not like them folks in Alabama. Must have did some kegels. You strong, but still a pussy is crazy. That is a crazy line. And Grayson did his thing, and Ham Sandwich did his thing as well. They went crazy on the song as well. So from a rapping standpoint, this was great. And that's the thing. When I remember when I did make the song too, I went through a phase of listening to a lot of super lyrical rap, like super lyrical rap. Like we're talking Apathy, Locksmith, Chris Webby, King Crooked. Like I was listening to that, and I was like, man, I really want to make a song like that, and I did. Like that I did that. Like that's definitely what the song is. But the hook is not. I just don't like the hook. Like I don't like the hook at all. If I'm gonna be honest, and that's a big deal. We know how big hooks are to me. So it's hard for me to put it even in a B. It's hard. I gotta put it at C from a song standpoint. Like from lyrically, like yeah, if you guys want to listen to a bunch of bars, listen to my verse. You will get some fucking bars. But I mean, I went into this actually thinking I was gonna put it in Boo Boo, but then I listened to it again just now and was like, all right, no, it's definitely not Boo Boo, but it's yeah. Yeah. Like, I've never heard anybody tell me that the Killua song is their favorite song from me, right? So, I can't do it. I can't put it any higher than this. So, and that's an unfortunate fact. For you super lyrical rappers out there, you gotta learn how to make a hook. And if you don't know how to make a hook, get yourself some people who do and do hooks for you. Like, or something. Or learn something. Like, take some notes. Listen to my music. Listen to my music, and you'll get some. Because at the end of the day, yes, you will get some. Your lyrical fans, your lyrical rap fans will love your stuff. That's a given. But if you want to, like what's the goal here? Do you want to make a living off of your music? I'm assuming so. So it's best to merge the two. Learn how to make great verses and learn how to make good hooks. Then you're gonna reach more people. That's just a fact. Like I don't think anybody can dispute that. So yeah. So with that being said, my next song I was like, okay, Sungjin Woo Solo Leveling is coming out. Everybody is gonna be dropping solo leveling songs. I need to make sure that I drop the best one. And coming off of the Killua song, I knew that I knew from even back then that the song wasn't that good. Unfortunately, because SOS is on it. That was another thing. SOS made the beat, and when it comes to songs that I have with SOS, like I want them to be really good because that's my guy. And the fact that it's with Ham Sandwich, and I knew that it was going to have a larger like audience because his fans are going to listen to it. But anyways, with that being said, I knew that I needed to bounce back and bounce back nice. So I made this song, and yeah, this song is gas. I love this song. I love this song.
Yeah. Step in the scene and they get down. Flow so cold, got 'em sick now. I was E-rank, but I'm him now. Big rounds, go and get it down and sit down. Come through drippy, I let it go. Got mad loot, bitch, I'm a pro. See y'all hate, you mad, I glow. Talking all that shit, but we know.
Hey.
Brand new shit you can rock to. See you hating, but I'm out here thankful that I'm not you. Juice in the sauce too. Movement will shock you. So many holes in them will be looking like crock shoes. Was E-rank, was a castaway. I leveled up on the masses a massive way. The cash I make expanded. I had to say no tinging, but I did it in a flashy way. Yo, with this man demand, that this man down. This man's in the command, I'm the man now. I got so many stands and I stand proud. Understand, stand down, boy, stand down.
Yeah, no, I love this song. This is S tier for sure. This is at this point, this was the best song that I had put out this year. For sure, put that shit all the way up. It's better than the Sukuna song. And the mix was nice. I will say this also about the Killua song. I know I keep talking about it. It just bothers me. It bothers me so much that I need to keep talking about it. The mix, I finally got the mixing right. This is where I learned like, oh, I need to fix some things. There's some things that I need to fix as far as the volumes, and so then I did that, and from here on the mixes, I've been okay. I've been satisfied with all of my mixing, and yeah, this song came out fire, and there was a lot of people who were saying like, "Yo, this is my favorite." And like people were saying this was my favorite, like their favorite solo leveling song that came out in that wave of them, and so I was very happy about that. I was very happy to hear that because, I mean, everybody made one, so you know to have fans and supporters. I don't like to say fans. I don't like saying fans actually. Supporters, say that out of all of the amazing artists that had put out songs that I was one of, or if just straight up their favorite, definitely made me feel good. So yeah, this is good. I love that song. Love that song. All right, so the next one is Stick and Move. This one is also an SOS beat. He and I, it was a custom beat, so we worked on it like on like a live, and this was definitely a good bounce back for me compared to the Killua song. So let's listen to it a little bit. I don't think I start with the hook on this one.
Save our souls.
Gotta be hot when I'm dropping this fuego. My foot with a pimple, I'm popping the Draco. I'm at the top, so they stop when they say so. I'm certified fresh with the rotten tomatoes. I'm surging through like a surgeon, dude. I'm surgical. How I'm cutting through my words will be hurting you. Hurdle dudes gotta get it, so I'm working to finish. Competition sending them vertical. It's hard to find somebody better than step in my room and his heads that I'm severing. Veteran, no P power, I'm legit like the fastest kid playing tag. You're never in. Mean on the scene when I'm swinging the metal. A mega bounty, I'm a beast like I'm Peppo. Clean from the ghetto, my dream is a rebel. Fucked up flamingo, I pull string. Like Geppetto, I hit you niggas with a million hits. For my berry bounty breaks a billion bits. Never trip or simply got the drippiest fit, so when I'm on the scene, every mission is lit. Yeah, I got my goons on the payroll. Give me a beat and I slay those. Me and the crew getting paid when I give the okay for that shit that we came. Got mad ink all over my body, yeah. Stick and I move.
Hey.
Mad OP, can't nobody stop me, yeah. Got the drip and the juice.
Hey.
Got mad ink all over my body, yeah. Stick and I move. Whole squad got hard, I know they got me, yeah. I've been with the crew. Whoa.
Hey.
Big racks go stupid.
Hey.
You know, I do this.
Hey.
Big cash, pursuing all my bitches, bad and bougie.
Hey.
Big racks go stupid. You know, I do this. Big cash, pursuing all my bitches, bad and bougie. Yo, it's over when I step in.
Yeah, no, I really like this song. This song is. I'm gonna put this one in A. I'll put this one in A. I do. It's not. I don't think it's better than the Sukuna song or the No Technique, Yuji, but it is better than, definitely better than my Buddha song. And it's a drill song. This is a drill beat. I wanted to do another drill beat, and this was the result. I liked how it came out. I was rapping my ass off on the shit. Probably whenever I want to go back and listen to my like rapping, if I'm like, okay, like, what examples from this year am I just like really rapping really, really well? I listened to Stick and Move and I listened to the Killua song, just so like, see me in my peak form as far as lyricality is concerned. But the thing is, the difference between the Killua song and this one is the hook was also really bouncy. So it had everything that I liked, and the beat was amazing. SOS did his thing on here, and I was just watching him do his thing when he was doing it on live. I was like, oh my gosh, he is a beast. SOS is fire. He is really good, and just kind of how he works is something to behold. In fact, I kind of wish that he went live, did streams, so that people could watch him make beats, because it is actually really cool to watch. So, yeah, this was good, and I gotta put it in A. It's a great song. All right, so next song is Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh. When I first started doing Nerdcore, I knew that a Yu-Gi-Oh song had to come at some point. Waiting 2.5 years to do it is kind of wild, but here we are. I did it finally, and so I did a Yu-Gi-Oh song, Yu-Gi specifically for this one.
I see like them Yugi, let them know I got it. What I say, I back it up. Bitch, I walk in, talk it. Don't matter the situation, buddy, no, I got it. Anytime a nigga ever got a duel, I lock it. Lean and I rock, lean and I rock. Get a dog in my dougie, then I lean and I rock. Lean and I rock, lean and I rock. Get a dub in my dougie, then I lean and I rock. What's up for real and they feeling it, check the style. They still in their pockets, got more bins in them than Mercedes dealerships. That automatic victory, homie, showing Exodia. You know what's up the moment I'm showing up looking cold as fuck. Always up, so focused on growing only. I'm Kobe Clutch. Use the heart of the cards. It's one method that I know to trust. I stuck like Knievel. This is nothing to me. You fuck with my people, shit ain't peaceful. Y'all are bugging like Weevil, homie. I'm making it amazing. You check the deck. I was made to.
Yeah, this song is fire. I knew. Okay, so I had like the lean and I rock, lean and I rock, lean and I rock. So I had that like. Not melody, but that like rhythm in my head for a while for a few different beats. And I was like, at some point I want to do that in a song because this is catchy. And I don't know why I want to do it so bad, but I do. And I finally found this beat and I was like, yeah, this is the one I'm going to do it for. And I mean, a lot of times you'll see like the catchiest part of the songs have nothing to do with the character. Like Yugi at no point hits his Dougie. Yugi's not hitting a Dougie. He doesn't know how to hit the Dougie. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that Yugi has no Dougie. But I do. And I just wanted to do it. And that's for me, I'll weave in things after the hook when it comes to my character. For the hook, I'm just like, I need to make it as catchy as possible. And I want people to have it stuck in their head. And we'll worry about matching it with the character later. And that's exactly what happened here. I'm gonna put this in A. I like the song a lot. The song is fire, and I'm gonna put it because the mix is way better than Who Are You. That's the problem. Like with Who Are You, if I had a better mix, it would probably be better, but it's not. So I'm gonna put Duel ahead of Who Are You. Yeah, this Yu-Gi-Oh song is fire. I did a good job there, and like for me, you'll see that like a lot of times also, I kind of put a cap on how good a song can be if there's no singing in it, because I really do like singing. I like melodies a lot, and so it takes a lot for a song to be S tier if there's no singing in it. And since Stick and Move doesn't have any singing in it, Duel doesn't have any singing in it, it's really hard for me to put it in S, even though there really isn't a whole lot of things that I would change about it. It's just there's no singing, there's no melody, and I need like. I can't say that I need melodies because there are songs outside of my own songs that I listen to where there's no singing. But I do prefer songs where there's a mix of rapping and singing, basically. So, yeah. All right, so here we have Lonely Road, Obito. Another song with me and Rice Records. I'm pretty sure this is the last song that me and Rice Records did. I'm pretty sure. And I like the song because I have been doing a lot of braggadocious raps. And, before I joined Nerdcore, there was a little bit more of a balance between my introspective and conscious songs versus my braggadocious songs. I like making braggadocious songs the most. That's just, when it comes to rap, it's the type of shit that I like listening to the most. And so I like making those songs the most as well. But there is definitely a place for conscious rap, and I like listening to them sometimes, and I like making them sometimes. And so this is a fantastic opportunity for me to do that, and this was the result. And it's another rock song.
Impact while my heart keeps pounding.
Is this recording?
Agony, I'm thinking I'm drowning. All I know is I'll be running on this lonely road.
My soul long ago. Now all I know is I'll be rolling on this lonely road.
Life of a dreamer with no talent to back it up. So I put the work in to have a seat at the Pantheon. Crazy when you want to be great, but the bag is shallow. So I had to get used to living in other people's shadow. People said the goal is simple, but I just want them to notice me. And in every debate concluding nobody's as cold as me. Always in the gutter like I'm terrible at bowling. See, I just want the people to see me and sing like Jodeci. But maybe a loser is the very thing I'm supposed to be. If God thought I was fit for the glory, he would have chosen me. A load of grief smothered over agony. I've grown to keep head up with tears falling. I'm trying hard not to show I'm weak. This is probably a test for me now. I'm too relentless, you'd be wrong if you expect me to bow. God wouldn't put these obstacles up if I couldn't handle them. And victory will taste much sweeter once I'm a champion.
Yeah, so here I'm kind of looking at because obviously Obito becomes a villain and then a good guy again. But I wanted to look at his good qualities, right? And then Rice Records, once he comes in, he kind of focuses on Obito the villain, but I focus on Obito like the reason why you would like him as a character, and which is kind of his I'm not going to give up mentality. He had big aspirations, but he also wasn't really that talented to begin with, and I like that. I don't know. I resonate with characters like that where they're not born. You're not born extraordinary, but you work so hard to become that. I don't know. I like that a lot. Working hard is a big thing to me. I respect that a lot. And so, that was kind of the point of the song, and I really like how it came out. And the hook was amazing. I had just finished doing helping Key the Weeb with a chorus. Like, I was a part of a choir, and I unlocked a singing ability that I didn't know that I had during that. Like, she pushed something out of me that I didn't know that I was capable of doing in that choir situation, because I wanted to match all the great singers, because I'm not great at singing, but there was some great singers in that choir, and I didn't want to be the odd, I didn't want to be the weak link there. And so here, I think, my singing was, hey, I liked my singing here. Was it as good as Rice Records singing? Absolutely not. But it was good. It was good. Well, I'll replay it again just to show.
Handle them and victory will taste much sweeter once I'm a champion. Impact while my heart keeps pounding. In a pool of agony, I'm thinking I'm drowning. All I know is I'll be rolling on this lonely road.
But then he comes in and goes crazy. Yeah. This song is fire. This has to be S. This has to be S. The BS. It's not BS, but it has to be S. Now, is it better than Sukuna? Is it better than Sukuna? See, the thing is, like, he made he was in charge of the Sukuna song, where I was in charge of the Obito song. That was kind of our thing. Like, we'll go back and forth on who's in charge of what. And so I might be biased with the Obito one, so I'm gonna put it below Sukuna, just because I don't want my bias in the way. I just don't want it in the way. So I'm gonna, and it really is a toss up, honestly, between the two. They're both really good, and so I'm just gonna have it below it. But they are right there. And yeah, so we're gonna do this X-Men one. I knew when X-Men came out that I was gonna do a song about it. X-Men was good, dude. X-Men was good. That was a good show. One of my favorite animated shows of the year, period. And that includes anime. Like Arcane, X-Men, Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I think those are my 3 favorites of the year. 2 of them are American made. That's crazy. Crazy to think about. Like we're we're coming back. We are surging forward. We are making a comeback. Because honestly, let's be honest. Let's take a little aside here for a second. Anime as a whole this year, especially to end off the year, has been, I don't know. Like, it's just like Dan was cool. It carried this last few months. The summer was let's be honest here. Let's be real. And so, but the beginning of the year was really good because we had JJK still out. We had Kaiju number 8. We had Solo Leveling. But I think because we had Arcane and because we had X-Men, I think American animated shows were they showed out this year. But yeah. So with that being said, let's go ahead and list this. So now I'm yapping. I was yapping.
I remember back then was a castaway. Now I do my thing in a flashy way. To some people I'm a hero, for them I stay moving. Impossible is nothing, motherfucker, I do it. 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 To some people I'm a hero, for them I stay moving. Impossible is nothing, motherfucker, I do it. So much power, now these haters saying no fair. Whoa there, fuck what us dummies don't wanna go there. So rare, moving here talking, I don't care. Professor X without a wheelchair, you ain't going nowhere. I stop, I'm in my prime ops, no one eye pops. In the beam with one eye open, I'm a cyclops.
Yeah, so many bars here. And then I forgot to talk about this. I had Sadzilla on this song, Sadzilla / Sunbroku. I think he did his thing here. The thing is, I'm like really rapping, and then when he comes in though, it's like the vibes and the hypeness is really cool from his part. So like there's a really nice contrast and approaches here that work really well. This song is fire, and Sadzilla did his thing there. And the thing here was I just wanted him to rap, but he sang on it a little bit.
I'm a hero, for them I stay moving. Impossible. Like me,
Sing it. Okay.
like that. Cause somebody kicking ass like me. Doesn't matter if you got another strand in your jeans. Got grace like I'm Gene X. Don't stay my teammate in my 30s, if you know what I mean. I stay moving like a fluid.
And there's another part where he sings that's really cool.
They wanna steal my flow and my style, so they copy me.
You're right here.
One is so bad, they can study my biography. I was a castaway, now I do my thing in a flashy way. Nothing changed about me till they saw me.
Yeah. So his part compared to my part, where I'm just rapping my ass off, it worked really well. So, anyways, here I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put it below Duel. Yeah, I'm gonna put it below Duel. But they are like right there with each other. I think Duel and I put Duel and Do It in the same category of song. The approach is the same. It's just rapping in the hook. The beat's very cool. It's a hype track. It does what it's supposed to do, and it does it well with no real like flaw. So it's A. Now, Kaiju, I forgot that Rice Records was on my Kaiju number 8 song. Now, I was supposed to put Suyo on the song. That was the attempt. I wanted to put Suyo on the song. We couldn't get it worked out, and so I contacted Rice. I was because I had him on so many of my songs, I didn't know if people would have like fatigue from seeing him featured on my song so often, which is why I didn't contact him at first. But I definitely don't want people to think that he was like a second option. That was the reason why I didn't hit him up in the first place, was because I was self-conscious about having him featured on a song 2 songs ago, right? But I needed him. I needed a rock-esque person on this track. And once I hit him up, I was like, yo, like I couldn't get you on the song. And I need your expertise on this because this is a rock song. And he came through for me big time.
Do it for my people, do it for my homies. Crazy how I'm Kaiju, but I keep it low key, bro. We bout it, pull up with the whole team. Celebrate with all the brodies, never by my lonely. Pull up with the whole team. Celebrate with all the brodies, never by my lonely. Been deep in my 30s, but I'm still in my prime. People usually quit at this point, but I'm still on my grind. I'm that guy, and I came with the flair. Plans prepared, subtle, coming blind, swinging the sticks. Bitch, I'm a daredevil.
Because Daredevil's blind and he's got sticks. And I also like the, rolling deep in my 30s, but I'm still in my prime. A lot of people quit at this point, but I'm still on my grind. That's fire. Because I'm in my 30s and I'm still on my grind. A lot of people do quit at this point. It's like people think that 30s, once you hit your 30s, like, life is over. Like you don't have a life anymore. Like you're done. Just sit and work and sleep and that's it. Like, nah, fam. I still got things I want to accomplish in life. Yeah, I got a child. I want my passions and my hobbies to feed her, basically. And I think that's a big deal. I think that having more responsibilities and has increased my passions, in fact. And I think a lot of people that are in their 30s that do still pursue their passions think the same way. Like, they're like, the difference between my 20s and my 30s is yes, I still have passions, but I was also an idiot in my 20s. But in my 30s, though, I have the same passions, but now I have responsibilities to go that can be paid for and that can be supported with my passions. That's a big deal, and it's awesome, and I love it. And so, I just wanted to point that out. But with that being said, I also wanted to show Rice Records because he rapped on this, and that was like, he just rapped. He didn't even sing. No, he sang a little bit, but he mostly rapped.
Got a city decimated by 2319. I'm a lean, mean, fighting machine, sweeping the streets, building up physique. No, I'll keep protecting the weak. I'm a shapeshift on night shifts, and night with surprise pick. Think I might like this now that I'm equipped. Built to contradict, I never miss. Turn Kaiju to miss, leave them pissed, cause this case is dismissed. They say six afraid of...
He was rapping. I was like, wait, he rapping on this. Oh, so yeah, no, this is good. I'm gonna put it. Now, I don't think it's low A. I think it's worse than like, well, the melodies like the like that's cool, but it's like it's not anything crazy. So notice how there's a lot of A's here. I made a lot of A songs. I made a lot of A tier songs this year, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. And yeah, so I'm gonna put it right there. It's definitely better than All We Know, and it's definitely better than Evolve. But I don't think I want to put it in B. I don't want to put it in B because I like the message and I like the and look, it's cool. It's cool. It's a cool hook. All right, Icy Flame Shoto Todoroki. Icy Flame Shoto Todoroki.
Never been placed in a box, I get it. Never been full of that guap, I get it. Cold hard coming in hot, I get it. If I gotta pull up on an op, I'm with it. What you know about hitting your pop so livid, but you gotta use anger to pop off with it. I will never stop or pivot. Hear it when I drop, y'all finish.
I see risk, I'm so paid, but I come through with the flame. I see risk, I'm so paid, but I come through with that flame. I see risk, I'm so
season and bowl better heat what you're told every season. I'm bringing the sleep with the flows I achieve and teaming up with me on the go. I'm the best evidence, I'm ready next, so let's settle it. Class 1A, A1, the set repping it. I flex better than any veterans, mess them up and feel the rush more than mountains with faces of dead presidents. I'm not the one you should be testing now, the best it sounds to me like you're pressed for clout. I'm just trying to be the best for my section now. It's Bobby Drake with the ice, how I X-Men now. So check me out, impressive, the rest is down. I'm blessed with power, yes, I'm the best around. I step to clowns, the S on my chest is out, cause I'm a hero, motherfucker, and I said it proud. Okay, whoa.
Yeah. This is an S tier song. Now the thing is, I understand. I will sometimes contradict myself. I will say one thing and then I'll say something that's completely the opposite a little bit later. I understand that. Shut the fuck up. Let me explain. This song is just really fucking good. And even though the hook is, there's a little bit of singing, but it's a super background music, so it's not really singing a whole lot. And I had just said that there's a ceiling on, to me, with hooks in songs where no singing is in there. This beat is so unique. This is my most unique song, so I have to put it in S tier, and I got to put it above No Technique, I think. And I'm rapping my ass off. There's just, the only thing to me that this song is lacking is in the verses. I don't have a whole lot of energy. I should have had a little bit more energy, a little bit more, high, just more high energy in my delivery. But like lyrically, it's still really good. The beat is super unique. I love this beat. It's probably my favorite beat that I've rapped on this year, maybe. And the hook is just, it's just a vibe. Like, it's an ambient feel. I did my thing with the mix. Like, yeah, this came out really good. I have to put this in S. I have to. And shout out to Diggs for shouting me out. I was super appreciated because he shouted out the song on Twitter, and I very much so appreciate that. Yeah. So the next one is the Fire Pokemon Starter Cipher. It's a cipher, so I can't put it anywhere above B. I'm probably not even gonna. Do I really even want to play it? I'm gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. I'm gonna put it at B. I'm gonna put it below Evolved. It's not that the cipher is bad. I actually really like the cipher, but it's a cipher. It's a cipher. So, all right. So then we move on to All Night Tanjiro. This is when Demon Slayer came out. I'm gonna be honest with you, Demon Slayer minus the last episode was a super disappointment because all it was the training arc. Why did they do that? I think that they should have had. I don't understand why they didn't combine maybe like the first couple fights in the Infinity Castle with the training arc or something, or just put the training arc at the end of last season, like the season before. Like, what? Why was this a whole season? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. And so that was pretty disappointing. I'm not gonna lie, but I still had to make a Tanjiro song because I do like Demon Slayer. Every other season was great, and so yeah, this was the result. And I had realized at this point that I hadn't made a club like a club song in a minute, and I wanted to do one because that's my specialty. That's what I'm best at doing, is making club songs. So we did it.
Honeybees can flap their wings 200 times a second. I don't know, that's just really fast to me. I don't know, that's crazy. Anyways. When I do it like nobody. Be a demon, I'ma catch your body. Full of battle scars, can nobody stop me? Yeah, I know, yeah, I know, I know. Like to the sun, like, alright, like to the sun, like, alright, like to the sun, like, alright, like. I just sing it be more, and I'ma even the score. I'm at your neck like a hostage, swinging the sword. When I go aggro, I slash your manjo in the battle. Words that cut deep in this bitch, fuck being shallow. Thinking I'm alone to my homies, hop out the shadows, saying what's up, be like they're recovering in Smash Bros. I ain't moving sure on my stats show that I never missed. Clever shit, time to go toe to toe with the veteran. Fellowship never settled, just check the regiment's regimen. Y'all saying oh dear, and I ain't talking about venison. Sticking to the mission and Trump.
Yeah, this song is cool. I'm gonna put it above Who Are You? The thing is, I like the hook. The beginning of the first half of the hook is fire. But I don't like the, oh, I know Oh, I know. I don't like that part in the second song. I think it's annoying. I think it made it too loud. Um, and so yeah, I got to put it here because everything else in the song was cool. Just the second half of the hook, the singing part in that second half was annoying to me. It was too loud. It was too abrasive, and I think it ruined. I think it well, it didn't ruin it, but it didn't mix. It didn't flow well with the beginning part of the hook because I think the beginning part of the hook was really good. Um, and I don't do that type of hook enough where I'm like, or that type of singing enough where I'm like singing in my rap voice, like melodically rapping. I don't do that enough. I'm either rapping or I'm like singing, and um, I need to do that more often. That type of melodic rap. So, anyways, next one. Oh no, my Rams thing came off. Um, Next one is this Gojo song, and yeah, let's listen. Do I give an animal fact here? I don't think I do. This is a long intro though. There we go.
Trying to push me to the wayside.
Hey.
You can touch me, but I see him from the baseline.
Hey.
But even if it's on my own, I'ma take mine. I want it all. Give it to me now. 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 Make it look easy. I could do this with my eyes closed. Reading Stitch's friend's name wrong. I gotta lie low. Till it's time to pull up, you know how this finna be. What the buzz like here, I'ma take it beyond infinity. I am your worst enemy, bursting with cursed energy. Working since I'm a teacher, you nerds gon' learn instantly. When I'm speaking, I'm calm. You can see from the song. Turn the number 1 to a 2. That's how I even the odds. Definition of OP that can't.
Yeah, I really like the song. This is a B, or not a B. Why did I say B? Why did I say B when this is not a B? This is an S tier song. This is an S tier song, and I'm putting it. I'm gonna put it below Icy Flames. The hook, I really love the hook. I want it all. I want it all. But the beat isn't as good as Icy Flames. The rapping isn't as good as Icy Flames. I think there's a lot of corny lines in my Gojo song. Actually, there's some lines like I don't know, for some reason I don't like the Lilo line where I said like saying Stitch's friend's name wrong. I got a lie low. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that I said it, but it just came off corny to me. And I don't even like saying the word corny. Like I think using the word corny is corny. But for some reason, there were some lines here that are kind of cringe to me. Like, and that's the thing. I'm pretty sure I said it in my reaction to the song. If you're a punchline rapper, you're going to have some cringe lines. That's just it comes with the territory. Some lines are really gonna hit if you're a punchline rapper, and some are not. But you just got to keep throwing them out there. You just got to keep doing it. Who cares? And that's one of these situations where I'd be throwing out punchlines, and they hit, but sometimes they don't. And this is one of those situations. But still, even with all that being said, I still think the song was good. I still listen to the song regularly. I just kind of irk whenever I hear that Lilo line. Just like, ugh, ugh. But overall, yeah, I like the song a lot. So it's definitely up there. All right, so after this, I had started to realize like maybe people know that I'm a reactor, but somehow, even though I stay plugging my music in my reactions, people still don't know that I make music, which is just absolutely wild to me. How do you not know this? And like, I just started to kind of realize that, I'm not maybe as taken as seriously as a artist as I kind of wanted to be from other artists in the space and from just the general public in nerdcore. And I was like, well, maybe it's because of the presentation. It doesn't look like I care, right? Like these, I don't know, like I need a professional looking product. Like the sound is there, but like no one's going to click on it if it doesn't look professional. So I hit up some some Brazilian dudes, because I know that there's some of these Brazilian dudes really know what they're doing. The quality is so high, so high. They know what they're doing over there. And so I hit up my dude Jota, and I hit up my dude Diason. I don't really know how to say his name. I'm going to be honest with you. But both those are my guys when it comes to thumbnails. I kind of just, switch between the two. Those are my guys because they are really good and they kind of have the same style. So, Diason made this one, my Nagi song. He made the thumbnail for it, and it looks fire. I was like, oh my gosh, these guys are so nice. These guys are so nice. And from then on, I just kept using them because they're good. So here's the actual song though, for it. At this point, I had not hired Henry to do my AMVs yet, but it was coming. It was coming. I was still looking around for AMV guys, but I was going to sit with steps to this. First thummies, first thumbnails, then AMVs. But let's listen to the actual song.
Buddy, I'm on top, I'm that guy, that's no lie. They wanna be on my team cause I'm way too fly. Buddy, I'm on top, I'm that guy, that's no lie. They wanna be on my team cause I'm way too fly. Okay, it took a minute to get it, but I found my ambition. But now I'm feeling like Ronaldo with the rhymes that I'm kicking. Okay, I'm chilling in the cut, just trying to do my own thing. Crazy things change with who you pick as the homies. Yeah, I'm a striker, burning foes like a lighter. To my opponents, I'm a goblin boy, I feel like I'm Tyler. They're a griffle in the drip, I see you throwing the fit. Y'all couldn't even keep it real if your last name was Madrid. Yo, at the top is where I gotta be popping, now do it properly.
All right, so, I know the reactor Carlos really likes this song. He regularly says it, at least at the time, the last time that I've watched a reaction from him, that this Nagi song was his favorite from me. This is not my favorite song, but I understand why somebody would like it. It is high energy. It's just a fun song. This is a fun song. But for me personally, and even though, the singer is pretty good too. For me personally, I can't put it above No Technique, and I don't want to put it in S tier, so I got to put it in A tier. And I think it's better than Stick and Move, but I don't think it's better than No Technique or Untouchable. But it is a very fun song. I like the beat. I like everything about it. It's just a good, solid song. It's a fun time. It's just a fun time. Yeah. All right. So next song, Plus Ultra Deku. I got Breeding Boy on it. I hit up a lot of people to be on the song, and it was a disaster. Getting somebody to get on this song was a goddamn disaster. I hit up a couple of Brazilian artists. I don't know, it didn't work out. Well, one of them did. The one that I did reach out to, I don't remember if it was two or one, but anyways, one of them did reach back out to me. But at that point, the song was already out. And then there was an issue with Game Boy Jones. I tried to get Game Boy Jones on it, and he was he was sick. Yeah, he was sick, so he couldn't get on it. So, and I hit up Bream Boy. He didn't see the message at first, and then got back to me it was a while later. It was like, "Oh, do you still need me?" And I was like, "Yes, please." And so so then he ended up getting on it, and he snapped. His verse was amazing.
Shawty bust it down till she hit the floor, ayy. Any ops against me, send them down 6 feet more, ayy. Shoe style, way I move with freeze can't ignore, ayy. Hello green on me, y'all like CeeLo for sure, ayy.
Yeah, he killed it, and his energy was great. And then mine,
Thinking he's sweet with it, but he's fake like Splendor. Boy, he's scheming, must be dreaming for thinking that he's competing. I'll indulge in the beef, but he won't because he's a vegan. We can see y'all mess with one day, you'll be singing like The Weeknd. Literally.
now at this point, okay, so in this song, I said he'd be mess with A1, he'll be singing like The Weeknd. Dumb. It's supposed to be 1A, not A1. So I had to go back and redo it. But yeah, Breeding Boy's energy was great. And yeah, the song came out fire. This hook is amazing. I gotta put this in S. I go between with this song if it's S or A, and then every time I listen to it, I'm like, yeah, this is S. It's just as good. It's fire. Because the mix is better, I'm gonna put it above No Technique. No Technique's potential, I think, is above Level Up, but the mix is not there. So I gotta put this Deku song above it. I just gotta do it. And Breeding Boy did his thing. All right. So this elderly anime cipher. This was the song that I had. This is the cipher that I had with Grayson. It's not actually my song, so we're not gonna listen to it. I'm just it's just on my artist profile, but it's not actually my song. All right. So the next one is a rock song where I'm not Anna's on it, and she has helped me with multiple songs where it comes to singing. But like this is like my rock song where I'm not like deeding anybody's verses or I'm trying to do it all kind of on my own, kind of minus Anna. So this is kind of how it came out, and I really like how the song came out. I love it.
Inside me, of course I'm a Jinchuriki, max ambition, and I yell it anytime you niggas see me. I've been working till they catch me at the top of the mountain. No stopping or pouting, I get the shit to pop, it's astounding. So I'ma get it, keep evolving, never staying the same. I sit at the bar, Dave and Buster's, I ain't playing no game. Keep it going, I'm going.
Yeah, okay, so anyways, I'm gonna put this, when I first like made it, I thought it was like one of the best songs I'd ever made in my entire life. I was like, this is my magnum opus, this is the song, this is the one. But then after like it came out and I sat on it for a little bit, I was like, nah, it's not. I think and that happens sometimes. Like like with my Kakashi song, I thought it was the best song I'd ever made. It wasn't. This song is one of those as well. I thought it was up there, possibly the best song I'd ever made, and it's not. But it is good. There's some cringe lines in there. I don't like the fact that in a sentimental kind of song, a sentimental motivational song, that I say I'm at the bar, David Buster's, I ain't playing no games. Nah, I gotta put that in a song where I'm like playing around. Or I say something about bathrooms with no dividers, I'm never stalling. That's not the type of song you put that bar in. You put that in a play it around type bar, in a playing around type song. And so that does bring it down a couple notches. So I'm gonna put it in A. Maybe below. No, I'm not putting it below Stick and Move. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna put it behind the Nagi song because it is still a good song. The hook is big. It's grand. There were some people who were saying that the hook was too big, and to me, that was a compliment. I wanted a big hook. I wanted a big hook that like you were like, this is a moment. Because I mean, at the end of the day, Naruto is a super inspirational character in the sense that he wanted something that for a lot of people is just straight up unachievable. He had an unachievable goal almost, and he did it. And so I wanted to kind of rap from the perspective of someone who really had a crazy big lofty goal and did it from an inspirational standpoint, and not as much from a braggadocious standpoint. So yeah. All right, so next one is God Level. I found a 52 blue beat, and I hit up Ren Slayer and Sadzilla / Sunbroku, and I was like, yo, we should do a song because we're all in the same, we're all in the same collective now. I joined a new collective that Sadzilla created, Kaiju Cult, and I was like, there's no, we need to be collaborating frequently, and so we did it. This was one of those. This was a good beat to do that though, because it had a part where you could do some screamo shit. It had it was good to rap over and all that good stuff. And then Sunbroku kind of took it over. And I don't say that in a bad way, because like him taking over the project made it what it was, and it came out really, really good. Like, and what I mean by that, in the sense that like he did the hook, even though I already had a hook for it, and did the mixing and all that good stuff. But I liked my hook that I originally made so much that I just put it in my verse. I was like, I cannot not have this in the song. So we made it the bridge, and I think the bridge mixed with his hook works really well. And then Renslayer, his screamo shit in the song was really good as well. We all came with it. The only problem with the song, and it's from me, is I should have asked to redo my verse, because once everybody had their part in, I re-listened to it and I was like, dang, my energy doesn't match their energy at all. Like, I'm too somber. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. You'll hear what I mean. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. You'll hear it.
Oh my God, what have we created? Oh my God, what have we created? We destroyed everything we have. Make it make sense to me. Everything
And I do it with so much elegance. Grab your resources when I'm cited like a reference. In my way, I'ma slam and show them that I ain't playing. Throw the rage and change forms, you want feeling what you're saying. Or on that rose, me losing, there's no way.
Like, see, I should have had that's another thing too. Like, the beat was changed. So like he did his, like, I'm telling you, like, Sunbroku did a lot with the beat and the mixing and all that stuff. So the beat changes. What I rapped on initially was not what's the actual product, kind of. And so I should have asked to redo my verse. That's the only thing that makes me mad. But I'm gonna show you the bridge.
Need a bunch of part armor for me to go away. Though this whole cycle has me sick with a passion. I've been a breaker like Vegeta's arm after getting his ass kicked.
This is all I
Yeah. So, yeah, but it leads, like I said, it leads into the hook really good. Overall, the song is fire. So I'm gonna put it above. It's just because of my verse. My verse, is it S tier? Do I like the Nagi song more? I'm gonna put it top of A. Put it top of A. I can't put it S tier. I really wanted because my verse, and this is the beginning of the song. Like, yeah. But my bridge does work. Renslayer's verse works, and all the stuff that Sunbroku did with / Sadzilla did was really good. So I'm gonna put it in A. Yeah. And I forgot. I'm actually pretty sure that I recorded My Whole Life after I recorded God Level. I'm pretty sure I did, but this song just came out first. I think. Yeah, I don't know. But I do also know, though, that within this time frame, because that's 2 rock songs in a row, I was learning how to mix rock songs, because it's a whole different beast.
mixing rock songs is hard. It's hard. I mean, the product comes out awesome. Like I don't know. I for some reason hooks, catchy shit flows like it flows out of me easier actually with rock type beats, but it's just really hard to mix because I just had never done it before. But this year was a nice learning experience for me when it comes to other genres. So, anyways, let's go to Archer. I decided I needed to do a Fate rap. I needed to watch Fate. I did not know, like, I watched everything. I was like, I need to watch something new. And my brother Jonathan was like, "Oh, if you guys don't know who Jonathan is, he is one of the characters in our D&D campaign. So, yeah, he plays Varan. But he had told me to watch Fate because he's a bigger anime fan than I am, and I did. And I liked Archer, so I did a song for him, basically."
Yeah. You know koalas have 2 thumbs?
Hey,
I know, I just thought it was appropriate for the situation.
you gotta put the animal fact in there every once in a while. That's just a given. That's a given.
Summer that I came up from the bottom, so you know I gotta keep it low key. You know why? All I do is do it for the homies right beside me, so I'm never lonely. You know why? Yeah, let's get it. But I keep it low key. You know why? Yeah, let's get it. But I keep it low key. You know why? I'ma get it right now. I don't know what you're waiting for. Say you're sharp, but I don't see it. Must be saber sword. Can't ignore me when I come through and I'm dripped out. Harry Potter, I make them disappear when the stick's out. Serving a nerd whose words a bit disturbing. Never call you a master, but best believe I'ma serve him. You're raw cloud, but you gon' back down when you're called out. And it quickly, no illustrations. My battles are never drawn out. All out, I gotta show them all what I'm all about.
Yeah, I like the song. We got a lot of A's and S's, but I went on a streak. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I went on a streak. I went on a streaky. I'm putting this shit in S. Knock it off. How many West Coast nerdcore songs do you guys know? How many? I don't know any. Straight up, I don't know any West Coast nerdcore song. So I mean, off of originality alone, I gotta put it in S. The hook is good. I'm rapping. I just like I just like how it came out. It's a West Coast song. I'm from LA. I live in Phoenix right now, but I'm from LA. So I might be biased, but this is also my own tier list. So here we are. So yeah, no. This came out really good. And again, shout out to Diason. Shout out to Diason again. Joda did this one. Yeah, they did their thing when it came to the thummies, to the thumbnails. Now the Frieza song is the first time that I did that I outsourced my AMVs. Well, kind of, minus a cipher. First time that I did it this year. Reese used to do my AMVs way back in the day, back when I was like one of the first. Well, I think I was one of the first people that employed him to do AMVs until, now he's doing them for everybody. But I definitely, I recognize, I was one of the first to recognize his talents. I just want to point that out. I was one of the first to recognize Reese's talents. But then I wanted to kind of learn it by myself. So I went 2 years doing them myself. Never really got that good at making AMVs. It's just not a passion of mine. So, at some point within the time frame of me realizing that my products need to look professional, so that people can start actually taking my music seriously and not just the reactions. The thumbnails were good, but I also need the AMVs to be good. And so I hit up Henry, and he was like, "I got you." Another Brazilian dude. I wanted the manga, like the manga shots where their manga people are moving mixed with anime, and that's exactly what he does. I really like what they're doing over in Brazil. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like what they're doing over in Brazil is special, and I wanted to bring some of that over here into Nerdcore, and that's why my thumbnail guys are from Brazil, and my my AMV guy is from Brazil as well, because they know what they're doing over there. So yeah. So with that being said, let's listen to the Frieza one. I had Ayo That's Mario get on the song with me, and he did his thing. And he got me his verse really quickly.
SOS, save our souls.
If the money ain't the plan, give no fucks, I give no damn. I've been all around the galaxy, I got it in my hand. If the money ain't the plan, give no fucks, I give no damn. When I walk in any building, they can tell that I'm the man. I do it. I do it. I do it. I do it. Sedative. I'm full of green like a fucking Namekian. I'm here to represent. I'm on my petty shit, stepping this thing of my elegance prevalent. Savage boy, I do damage. Checking the sky that they see, I'ma smash it. I let them have it, lemon I'm passing. Starballing, I might summon a dragon. Oh my gosh, there's no telling how much faster I might go. Talking spicy to the king, I'm finger blasting them now.
Alright, so anyways, yeah, so this is an example of a, more boom bap-ish type beat. SOS made the beat, by the way. Kind of a smoother type beat. I like, as far as like types of beats that I like rapping over the most, it's probably smoother type beats, if I'm going to be honest. It just doesn't resonate as much with my audience, and so I don't do them as often, even though I do like making them. And that's not to say that I don't like, oh, thank you. It's not to say that I don't like making club rap. It's not to say that I don't like making rock, because I really do. I like making all these songs. I like making all these different types of music because I like different types of music. But I'm just saying, as far as rap, like beats to rap over, boom bap is my favorite type of beat to rap over. So this was kind of that, and it was great. And I want to show a little bit of Ayo That's Mario.
Bringing his death as an object. Look at the people who following me. Borrow your power through God's and the creed. I'm like a dog off the leash with the owner who's owning his power and collar is me. Like don't let them get to you, Brody.
Hey.
You was the only one leading the fleet. Try to take us to the cake when niggas was bugging and thinking that this shit was sweet. He can get cut up and split. Show me the facts, don't give me a myth. Emperor walking my feet is still planning. I know they're waiting the day that I quit. Where was the monkey whenever I needed a hand or paw? Indigenous taking their land as law. I came and saw. They know I'm a frosty and can't wait for the plane to thaw.
That shit is sick as fuck. He snapped on his Knock it off. He snapped on his So, where do I want to put this, though? Is this better than Kaiju? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's better than my Kaiju A song. So I think I'm going to put it at high B. It's a good song. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a good song. It's solid. But it's not great, I don't think. Oh, okay. Can't have that because you put that in your mouth. Sorry, Ari is my daughter's in here. Gotta go to mommy. I'm still recording. Take that. Yeah. So yeah, it's top of B. Top of B. I put too many songs in A and S, so I mean, come on, we gotta let's spread some things out a little bit. But yeah, overall though, it's still a good song. All right, so here's the next song, Endeavor, Bag. I actually recorded the song a while ago, but and I said that I was gonna mention the Zoro song. I had released that song last year, and that was an S tier song, but I had to re-release it because I got scammed, low key. Like let this be a lesson to artists out there. Don't do third party promotions at all. Just don't do it. Figure it out yourself, because you just don't know. You just don't know. And they were doing some sketchy shit with the type of promoting that they were doing, and I didn't realize that until Spotify kind of dinged it, and then I had to re-upload it. Thank God I was able to re-upload it, and I told myself I was never going to do that again with Zoro. Now, what's also a problem is you might get situations where people will put your songs on playlists without you knowing, and it's not, it's not a valid playlist, if you will. And that's the problem with Endeavor. I was just letting it sit, doing its thing. gonna be honest. I don't even really like Bag. I'm gonna show you guys. It's not gonna be ranked that high. But for some reason, it got picked up by this random playlist. It got like 1,000, 2,000 plays in a day. And I was like, oh no, why is this a thing? And it shot right back down the next day. I was like, oh fuck, this is going to get taken down. And I don't even know why. I didn't do anything. I didn't ask anybody for this song to get on a playlist at all. And lo and behold, I think like a month later, they were like, yeah, we're taking this down because it was on a fraudulent playlist or something. The plays were fraudulent, some of them. I was like, fuck. So luckily I was able to re-upload it. And even though I don't really like this song, I still want it in my catalog. And so, because I put in time for it, right? Like some people like it. And so I did. And I just wanted to point that out. I wanted to be transparent, for the artists out there. Don't fall for these promotion stuff. Just do it yourself. If you want to, do some ads on Facebook, do some nice little Facebook ads, or just go straight through Spotify. There's nothing wrong with that. You'll get results. You got to just research how to do it correctly, and you'll be good to go. Because now that's what I do. I have a Facebook ad that runs from on my Instagram, and it brings people to Spotify. It tells them to follow, and it works. It works really well, actually. I think I only spend like $1 a day, but I'll regularly get likes and people coming in. So yeah, something to think about. So anyways, I'll play it, and then I'll show you where I put it in the tier list.
Butterflies taste with their.
How many hours are we in? Hour and 30?
I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. If you're not first, you're last. So I race straight to the bag. Double bin full of that cash. Cause I've been all on my bag. Bag walk. Bitch, I've been all on my bag. Bag walk. Bitch, I've been all on my bag. Yeah, you had the title, now it's my turn. Haters get the steam in the moment, they see what I earn. Bitch, I got the fire like a dragon or a wyvern. Heat to his cheek, now the nigga got sideburns. Dropping the flames on a lot of you lames. You're not what you claim, you can tell I got it poppin'. Insane, I lock in the reg, I got it stopping all the opposite engage. Like standing on a PlayStation, I'm on top of my game. Cake so sick, bitch, I don't spit, nigga, I cough. Go against the clickers too hard, you're quite soft. Put the work in, I want beaming like Cyclops. Put on my watch down's the only time I'm taking time off. Y'all talking all.
Yeah. This song is okay. I'm putting it in C. Gonna be honest, putting it in C. It's better than the Killua song, but it's Evolve is better than the song. The Cypher's better than the song. I think the Omni-man song is better than this. Frieza song is better than this. It's just a song. Like the beat's okay. And I'm usually really good at picking beats, but this beat is okay. The hook is okay. There's some cool rap parts in there, but it doesn't really do much, and so I gotta put it in C tier. Unfortunately. Anyways, we come back with some heat. I was so excited for Warhammer to come out, for Space Marines to come out. I was super excited. I was watching videos of of gaming channels playing early release, because they got early access to the game. I was watching them regularly. I would have played this game so bad that I would watch other gaming channels play this game until I could play this game. And then I played it, and it was just as good as I thought it was going to be. It was amazing. Warhammer is a great game. And so I'm going to show you the song that I made for it, and then I'm going to talk a little bit more about it.
Salute me anytime I come around. You know when I'm pulling up, motherfuckers going down. They've been calling me a king, I don't even have a crown. Boy, I've been ready for war, bring the hammer down. Bring the hammer down, bring the hammer down, bring the hammer down, bring the a bad decision if you try to battle me. Grabbing the toolie, I call it a masterpiece. I got more stripes than Adidas factories. Heard you big bugging, you were tearing. They got my little squad with me and we clearing them. Must be delirious, thinking I'm fearing. I'm talking about wrecking, homie, they ain't nearing us. I got more tactical on the assault. Got this heavy weapon, I'm letting it talk. Like starting wars on, I'm making them drop. Got a sniper and he's waiting to pop. Hold up, wait, they've been talking real familiar like they know the boy. Salute me when I crank the shit up, I'm a soldier boy. Chain sword, I'ma rev it up to full throttle. But the shotty got more kick than Sanji in a squabble. Sending him into a wall like he's quitting the army.
Alright, anyway, so I'm gonna put this in A. I'm gonna put it below God level. I'm gonna put it below God level. The song is fire. Like every time I don't know, like sometimes I'll forget how good songs are. Then I'll go back to it. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I kind of came with it. The thing that I don't like about it though is the hook is great, the beat's great. The first half of the first verse is great, but I don't like that I switched up my flow to a standard flow. I should have done a double flow, like a double time flow, the entire song. But the thing is, I got lazy. It was this song, and you'll see later with my Kaiba song, I got lazy, and I wanted to do standard flows to make the writing process not last as long, which is really dumb because it didn't. I don't know. That was just a really stupid approach. Why am I cutting corners, right? Yeah, it was cool. It sounds cool, but it would have been better if I just did what I was supposed to do, which is make a double time flow for a beat that deserves a double time flow. And this is one of those beats. So, because those are the best parts of the song. That first half of the beat is fire. And then once I kind of start rapping regularly, it just kind of, I don't know, it just loses steam, in my opinion. But I will also say, semi-yapping, that I wanted to prove myself also that I could do a standard flow in a slower beat, because I knew that I struggled with that a little bit in the past. But either way, I don't know. I knew it was also easier at the same time. I was trying to justify it by saying, yo, I'm trying to prove something to myself. There's nothing to prove. Just do the best type of song, which is double time flow for the entire thing. Anyways, still an A-tier song. So anyways, Kaiba. Yeah, I wanted to do a Kaiba song. I knew I did a Yugi song. So it's I got to do Kaiba at some point. Here we are.
Where you going? I'm just trying to frame my cars right, getting money. I'ma keep on dropping all the seed until they know me. I got them boys nosy, they be yelling, where you going? We race to the top, top, top. Buddy, yeah, I get this thing to pop, this money. I've been out of racing to the top, I'm gone. Flying the Pegasus, but when I'm stepping in, usually the fit and the drip, no one's better than grip. Pocket sliders, a feather, pathetic, it's a different check, though when I get the flexing it. Then I adore that's avoiding trouble when my car's riding bright, cause your boy ain't humble. Take one look at the wrist and she wanna cuddle women, run to the ring like it's Royal Rumble. Off this life, you know I'm high, you know we pass until we get some red eyes against Joey's drag.
Yeah. So I want to, okay, so in this verse, it's all double time. And in the second verse, I don't. Because I did it and I was like, okay, I need to do a second verse, but I don't want to write a lot. So let's try to do it again like I did with Warhammer.
Ragged and CEO with a passion, the drip is the sickest fashion. My chain is bigger than Yugi's, I'm shining like holographics. Whoa, let them know there's no ruining my thunder. I invented being fly cause I'm doing it right, brother, once again.
That's a fire line, but, I mean, hey, I invented being fly because I'm doing it right, brother. I was super, super, super proud of that line, but it just doesn't hit because I'm not doing a double time flow like here.
But when I'm stepping in, usually the fit and the drip, no one's better than grip. Pocket sliders, a feather, pathetic, it's a different check, though when I get the flexing it. Then I adore that's avoiding trouble when my car's riding bright, cause your boy.
It's just not as good. It's just not. It's because of pure laziness. That's not okay. I'm mad at myself during that time frame because I was cutting corners. That's not okay. So anyways, this song is B. It's B. A lot of people loved this song when it came out. It had really, really good
The reception for it was really good. But me personally, I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I don't know why. It's just something about it. It just doesn't hit me like these other songs did. It might be better than, it might be, no, I wouldn't even put it better than Kaiju, the Kaiju 8 song. Kaiju 8 song's message is better, and the beat is slightly better, I think. And then this one is, I don't know, it's just not as good, in my opinion. It's okay, but it's top of beat. But that's debatable. Like, I'm going back and forth kind of on it. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. But the thing is also, this was a Rage beat, and I knew that I had done a Rage beat before, obviously, with the Yuji song. It had been a while since I did one, and I really enjoyed doing it, and so I wanted to do it again, and this was the result. Yeah, I mean, it's a good song. It's just not A tier, I think, personally. All right, so the next song is Boo. We're coming down to the end. We got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 6 songs left. The Boo song. I asked my brothers and my best friend Nick, who I should do a song for, and they said Boo, and I was like, hey, I'm in, because I had not done one yet. Like I'd gone years doing Dragon Ball songs and never did a Boo song. That's crazy. Same thing with, well, no, I did a Frieza song. That was one of my first songs. But Boo, never. I had never done one. That's crazy. So I had to do one, and here was the day to do it.
I'm not kidding, I want all that smoke. So you charged up, ready, but I call that joke. Show my name, ring bells from the birds to the hood. I'ma pull up to your block, yelling out, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, motherfucker, what's good? I know they won't like it when I pull up to your hood. Big smile on my face, yelling out, what's good? Evolution and Eevee, I know you easily see me. You gon' need a technique like the spirit bombs to beat me. Check it, let me demonstrate when I pull up, I'm finna slay. It must be 7:59, you're a minute from getting 8. Bro, I'm great, where the smoke at, I'll be there, I'm never late. Make them face, so get the F out, cause I'm everything you ain't. No debating, you can see from every foe I claim. Like Mr. Gohan's hair, but you know I bang. So yeah, I'm leaving the mad by completing the plan. Like Smash Bros, final boss, you'll be seeing these ants. See, all I do is fuck.
Yeah. This is, I mean, yeah, the hook is cool. I'm rapping. The beat's cool. It does everything it's supposed to do. So I put it kind of in the same category as Duel and Do It. I really like that. What's Good? This is better than Leonard Rock and the Do It. I'm gonna put it in between Leonard. Yeah, that's just What's Good is not as good as that. So I'm putting it in between. These are, I kind of put all in the same category. They're just solid rap songs, rap hooks. I'm rapping my ass off on them. Beats, standard flow type beats, and I can just do my thing. These are like, these solid rap songs. These 3 right here. Yeah. So I did a song with Grind Time a while back. It was a Mada song, and it was one of my first nerdcore songs. And I'm gonna be honest, the song didn't do Madara justice. It just didn't do him justice. And so I knew at some point that I needed to do a Madara song again. And I found the right beat for it. And I was like, yeah, it's time. It's time to redeem myself with Madara. And this was the result. This time I contacted Nasu to do the A&V, and it was because I had just, like, Henry was still working on the A&V for Boo. So I had Nasu do this one because I didn't want to overwork Henry. And Nasu did his thing, man. This A&V was amazing. And the cool thing about Joda and Diason is, okay, so Diason did Joda did the Kaiba thumbnail, which at the time was like the best thumbnail I had ever seen. And then Diason hit me with
with this Madara one, and I was like, oh, it's just as good as Jonas. Like, I had back-to-back goated thumbnails. Like, oh my god, like I'm telling you, man, my guys, man, my thumbnail guys, oh, they are something special. They're both special. They're both special. But anyways, yeah, let's listen to this Madara song.
In my race to the rack, set to push it to the max. Say you move in this cap, what you heard about me is facts. Put me up against 1,000, I still come back with a dub. Or you call yourself a beast compared to me, you still a scrub.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
You nerds are the part of that burn when I'm sparking shit. Fire release and increase when I start to get far with the shock where you learn I'm regarded for leaving the mess like a surgeon with Parkinson's. I might got bitches, you can tell about that action and my sights on with it. Feeling like Jaden and my Nikon living, put me up against 1,000, but I'm not tripping. Perfect Susano, defense is immaculate. Hop on a track and I rap on some savage shit.
Anyways, yeah, this is an S tier song. It's been a minute. We hadn't, it's been a minute. We put a whole bunch of songs everywhere else for a while after Archer. Yeah, now we're back on that S tier type shit. Is it better than Level Up, though? This is one of my favorite songs I've released this year. For sure. The hook is amazing. You can kind of see they're kind of in the same category. It's like a horns, orchestral type beat. Second half of the beat, I'm singing on it, like the catchy kind of longer legato type feel. The structure is the same. I'm not gonna lie. But I think I gotta put this above it. I gotta do it. I gotta put Madara above it, I think. Let me go back real quick. I'll go back. We just listened to the Madara song. Let's go back and listen to Level Up real quick. Just real quick.
From the scene and they get down. Flow so cold, got him sick now. I was E-rank, but I'm him now. Big rounds, go and get it bound and sit down. Come through drippy, I let it go. Got mad loot, bitch, I'm a pro. See y'all hate, you mad, I glow. Talking all that shit, but we know.
I don't know, man. They're like right there. It's a long intro.
You move in this cap, what you heard about me is facts. Put me up against 1,000, I still come back with a dub. Or you call yourself a beast compared to me, you still a scrub.
No, I'm gonna put Level Up is better. Slightly. It's slightly better. So I'm gonna put Switch. Alright, Level Up so far is the best song that I made this year. Madara is second. Though. Yeah, absolutely. This song was fucking amazing. I love this song. But yeah, so next song, I really wanted a Brazilian artist now, because I had worked with Henrique Mendonça, and I was like, man, I do a lot of reactions to Brazil geek artists. I need to get another one on there. And so I, contacted some people. Taka B responded and was really nice guy. Got the verse in I think within a day, which is crazy. I was expecting to wait a couple weeks, honestly. Sometimes you might have to wait a month to get a verse back. It happens. There's a couple songs from people who I have not gotten a verse back from ever, and I paid them. Fuck those people, but I'm just saying it's happened. But this was a situation where he got it back super quick, and I really appreciate it because he also did he share it? He shared it, yeah. He did his thing on here. It was very good. The thing also though with this Yuta song is it was really hard to make the hook. And I hit up quite a few people before finally getting Taka B to respond. This was a really hard song to make. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the hook was really difficult. And I wanted to make sure that it was good before giving it to Taka. In fact, the version I gave to Taka in the beginning wasn't the final piece. I had to like redo it, and then like I was like, yo, actually, don't do this song. It's actually this, because it was just so hard to make.
Big cursed energy, boy, you can't see me. I got little ones wishing that they could be me. I don't mean expand, this big business came straight from the bottom. Wait a minute, now you know. Wait a minute, now you know. My girl about that action just to make sure that you learn. Her clothes on, straight flip a bitch like a U-turn. I got it dripping with cursed energy. They're taking shots at
Briga já me fala. Golpe o seu mundo, golpe corta igual navalha. Longe do holofote, irmão. Vou cumprir só minha missão.
Yeah. I mean, the song came out good. The thing is, where am I gonna put it? That's the thing. And I think the problem with me is I'm still like it's hard for me to like this song because the original hook was really bad. This is like the original hook that I made was the worst song I made all year by far. It was boo boo tier. It was awful. It was an awful song. And then I redid it until I finally got something that I liked. But it's hard for me to get out of that mindset of the original song. So I don't think of it as highly as maybe some other people think. Because the comments were very, very positive for this song. And so I might have to put this. I'm gonna be honest. I might have to put Kaiju number 8 at B. It's just not. It's not an A tier song. It's not an A tier song. I gotta put this in B. I'm gonna put it down here and put this. Nah. I still go back and forth on these two guys. This one's a hard one. But yeah, I'm putting the song top of B. It's not as, to me, it's just not as good as like, whoa. But I do really like the wait a minute now you know. That was the big thing that fixed the song. That wait a minute now you know is what saved the song from being garbage. So yeah, B tier. It's a B tier song. All right, so then we have Ghost. I again knew that a lot of people were going to do Dan to Dan songs, and my problem with years in the past is whenever I had done a song that a lot of people like that was big, popular, that a lot of people were going to do songs for, I underperformed actually. Like my songs in between popular releases were the songs that like kind of carried or like really showcased what I was good at. Where I almost felt like I was folding in songs where a lot of other artists were doing songs about as well. I completely fixed that this year, I think, because my best song was a super popular song, and my Deku song, obviously popular during a time where MHA was out. Same thing was with Icy Flames. No Technique was out when JJK was out. So like, yeah, like Nagi came out when Blue Lock was about to come out. So I fixed that, and I wanted to make sure that I kept going with that momentum with this song. I found a beat. It was amazing. I got Shinky on it because I was having writer's block. I had my first verse, and I was like, I cannot come up with anything else. I need somebody else on this song. Who can I get? It's going to be Shinky because he's really good, and he's underappreciated in this space. He needs to show out, and I need to give him a platform to do so, and he did. So let's listen to this song. We gonna play? Okay.
Fuck being humble, boy, brag and a boast. If you ain't talking money, then I gotta go ghost. Hold up, back then was always last, I was broke. Used to think that I was crazy, I was trying to do the most. Like what? Back of the class, I had a glow up, so you know a nigga got to the bag. I'm with a baddie and she think he with an attitude of made for. Type to hit a bitch with a bat like she's Seiko. Shit drippy like I need to fix a faucet.
love that song. That's one of my favorite lines of the entire year, and it's not even that great of a bar. It just hits cool. I just like the way that I said it. Sometimes it's the way that you say it, which makes it hard. That's what I meant when I did the Lilo song bar in my Gojo song. I just didn't deliver it right. Anyways, Shinky, his verse was amazing. He outshined me as far as energy is concerned.
Around town with a kick, I get attached. My shit's gone, I'm
Hold on.
trying to dine. And the shorty going crazy, I'ma give him a tongue. Going turbo when I drop it, I be top of the line. You in a bad yeah, I ain't never seen a shotty doing like that. Around town with a kick, I get attached. Shit's gone, can they tell me where it at? I be big stepping, shotty gonna get a booty smack. Run it back, yeah, niggas tryna slide with a drink though.
Yeah, dude, he fucking, oh my gosh, he fucking snapped on this. So yeah, this is S tier. This is one of my best songs of the year. Might be the best. A lot of like this had some really good reception. I am gonna put it. Let's be real, Austin. This is the best song you released. Come on now, Austin. This is the best song you released all year. This is the one. yeah, this is the one. This is it. This is the best song released. And these are the 3 songs that I listened to probably the most out of all my tracks. I listened to these 3 and my Gojo song probably the most out of all of the songs that I have. Maybe the Naruto one a little bit as well, but definitely Gojo, No Technique, Madara Level Up, and this Dan to Dance song are my most played songs for me personally. Yeah, this song came out really fucking good. The beat is insane. Shinky's verse is absolutely absurd. I like what I did with, kind of messing with the beat during my verse. Yeah, this is a solid ass song. So anyways, Arcane came out. This is the 3rd best show I've ever seen in my entire life. Behind One Piece and Game of Thrones, Arcane is number 3. Game of Thrones, One Piece, Arcane. In that order are my top 3 favorite, best shows I've ever seen in my entire life. The show was amazing, and so I wanted to make a song for it, obviously. And so I did. Now, what's crazy is I originally made a Zuko song over this beat, and then I watched Arcane and was like, no, I'm going to make a Violet rap over this. Scrap the Zuko song completely. I still have the verse and everything. I'm just going to put it on something else, and made this instead. Oh, and this is a rock song, and this one's truly just on me.
I'ma do it on my own against the wall. Champion I've shown, I'll never fall. Got that fire burning, I could do this all day. I was beaten, I was bloody, but I still said okay. I'ma do it on my own against the wall. Everything I got, I had to fight for it. I'm pouring all I got in this shit until I'm soaring. You wouldn't understand unless you grew up in the underground. Family full of criminals, they clinch you when we come around. Whoa, check the name, I get it tatted on my face. Before I bring the hammer down, got me feeling like Jace. I can't let my people down, I won't come.
Yeah, there's some cool parts on here, and what I wanted to also work on is like singing in my verses. I don't do it a lot, and I need to do it more often. Because I mean, like, my verses are catchy. I know how to make a catchy melody. I just don't do it a lot in my verses, and sometimes I've tried to do them, and it just didn't come out good. And so then I'll just scrap it and then rap. Like that happened in my Madara song. I tried to rap on the second hook, the second verse didn't come out good, so then I just scrapped it and rapped on it. It happened in another song too. I think it was the Naruto song. I think where I tried to sing on the verse and it didn't come out good either. It's happened a few times in other songs in past years as well, and I always scrap it. And I told myself not to do that, to learn how to sing and make catchy verses instead of just catchy hooks. And so this is kind of the result.
Got that fire burning, I could do this all day.
Second verse.
Okay, I'ma do it on my own against the wall. If I was the reason for your tears, I'm sorry. Only parted ways is at the end of our story. It was fuck everybody, we get it on our terms. So as long as fans Gucci, I can let the world burn. What's good? I ain't even gotta ask that way. You got me on speed dial. Just call me.
Yeah, that's part's cool. So, I like the song, but I'm self-conscious about even. Okay, it's a weird thing for me. We're 2 songs left. I'm self-conscious about my singing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all motherfuckers. I am self-conscious about my singing. I know I can rap. I am aware that I'm a good rapper, but singing is where I'm like, oh, I really hope these people like it. Oh, I really hope these people like it. Especially one like a song like this where I'm singing for a whole verse basically, and in the hook, and it's rock. So it's not even it's not a genre that I've really dabbled in until this year basically, and so I am almost probably overly critical of this song. Probably but I'm not sure if it's better than like Whoa. So I'm probably gonna put this one also ahead, like high B. Musically, there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Like the last hook is different than all of the hooks, which is cool. I need to start doing that more as well. There's some singing in the verses that's really cool and it actually worked this time. You'll see, and I'm trying to do that more often moving forward. But I'm really self-conscious about the song, and I think it ruins my experience with it. And so it's doing decently. You know, I had pretty decent reception, and it's doing pretty well on Spotify. But I'm just self-conscious about it. I don't know why. I'm nervous when other people listen to it. So anyways, so with that being said, here's the last one. Now I want to talk about this. And I did kind of talk about it in Daddy Fat Snaps' cipher, Dan to Dan cipher. In between the Violet song and, well, the end of the year, I didn't know what song I was gonna do. I was going back and forth on if I was gonna do an Inosuke song, or just not releasing anything at all and just finishing out the year. I didn't know. I didn't know what I was gonna do next. And then Daddy Fat Snaps put out a competition for his last song for the year, which was a Dan to Dan cipher, and I was like, "Ooh, that'd be really cool if I can get on that." I wanted to get on the Mahito song. I even wrote the verse for the competition, but I ended up not doing it just because I was like, I'm gonna, I don't need to be doing competitions. I need to be focusing on my own music, which I still think is true. Like if you're putting out more like competition open verses than you are your own actual songs, you're doing something wrong. Straight up, fix it. Like you need to actually be putting out songs. But this time I was like, no, I really want to see if I can get on this. I want to try to get on a big, huge song, right? Because this was the first year that I had gotten on some pretty decently big songs. Like I was on a song with Sunbroku, he's big. Diggs the Prophecy, I was on a couple of his songs. He's big. He's pretty big. And so I really wanted to see if I could get on a Daddy Fat Snaps song. That'd be fire. So I did it. I was one of the finalists. A lot of people submitted songs, and me, Ayo, that's Mari, Shinky, my boys. BP Music was on that bitch. Like a lot of people that I know, Ty Weezy, a lot of people that I know that I like a lot got shouted out and made it to the finalists. But I wanted to win, and so I was pretty mad. Like I was like, damn, I'm pissed, and I wasn't pissed at Daddy Fat Snaps. Like he explained why people didn't win. Why Dripstick won, and Dripstick, from what Daddy Fat Snaps was looking for, did deserve it. Like he did. Like he definitely deserved to win again. But it made me mad still. Like I was and I went back to the drawing board. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like what am I doing that's not getting me into these ciphers and features without having to do a competition? That's what I got out of that. I was like, I am not doing competitions anymore. I need to just be invited to these things. And one thing that Daddy Fat Snaps had said was, I need to put more character into my raps. I'm just rapping, and I'm not like putting moments in my songs. I'm not,
I'm not as animated in my verses, and that is true. A lot of times I'll just rap and I don't make it as animated, especially like compared to my verses. My verses are animated, and I need to start approaching verses like I do my hooks more often, right? I mean, I think one reason why my Dan song ended up so good is because I put a cool part in the beginning of my verse, but even then, my energy wasn't really up to par. And so I really tried to my last two songs, this one and the song I have another one, my trunk song that's coming. That's the first song that's coming out in the next year. Like I wanted to make sure that my delivery was animated. Like I have more animation in my songs and my verses, bring out my character. And so this was the result, and I'll show you guys a little bit of it. Obviously. Oh, and I chose a rage beat.
Okay, but giraffes only sleep for like 30 minutes a day. You know what I mean? Who the best? But that's me. Fuck who next up on a beast. Living wild, I've been free. Do what I want, ain't got no leash. That boy speaking like he demon and I'm tweaking on that. Oh, what's that big body in my sick? Probably got him feeling on the low. Okay, cat. Breathe in, okay, out. Breathe in, okay, out. Breathe in, okay, out. Okay, then. That boy speaking like he demon and I'm tweaking on that. Oh, what's that big body in my sick? Probably got him feeling on the low. Okay, every time I collide with him, when my guys to vibe on the slide with him, there's no wonder women wanna ride with us. Ain't no other motherfucker trying. Since you tell him a beast, I make foe shatter. I get hit in the heart, but it don't matter. Demon slaying a pro, nigga, no factor. I'ma leave him froze with a cold laughter, bro. After I get it, I'm ripping through niggas, winning, do the missions of fold rappers. Little bitch, I'm a star like Anthony. Actually, though, I've been stronger than Homeland. Okay, I'm kinda hyped, have to get wild. Might slide on this bitch with the stick and the dynamite. Words on sight tonight on any beat, you know I go again like the day before title fight. Just as a fable, he quick from the single. Think you're able to diss me, you'll end up disabled. Strength is unstable, so once we was fucking that sir up, can tell he's sweeter than maple. Beast breathing when I step in the booth. All facts, only repping the truth. Was whole, but I left him mature and invited further when I'm next to the crew. We're the best, but that's me. Fuck.
Yeah. So, and I want to just kind of show like the difference, even between that and this, the verses here.
1,000 nested. I'm regarded for leaving a mess like a surgeon with Parkinson's. I might got bitches, you can tell them about that action in my sights on with it. Feeling like Jaden in my Nikon, living puppy up against 1,000, but I'm not tripping. Perfect Susano, defense is immaculate. Hop on a track and I rap on some savage shit. Blow up no Deodar when I grab a pin. Hop on the scene with the drip, like what's happening?
Like obviously, like I mean, it's not like just completely monotone in the Mada rap, but it's not as animated as this song. Now, I do not think that the Beast song is better than the Mada song overall, but I do like how I approach the verses, so the competition made me better in that sense, because now I can I think about that more often now. Like how, okay, yeah, this verse is cool, but how am I going to deliver it? Every 4 bars, I'm like, how am I going to do something different than what I just did, delivery-wise, not just lyrically? And that's a big deal. And I think that's going to keep people engaged, hopefully, moving forward. Also, Jodo went crazy with this thumbnail. This Inosuke thumbnail is amazing. But anyways, I still think it's an S tier song. And I don't think it's better than. I'm gonna put it. I'll put it up above Icy Flames. No, I am not. Actually, I'm not putting that above Icy Flames. I think it's above. Is it? It's S tier. I just don't know where to put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. This is. Notice how here there's only 2 songs where there's no singing. And actually, in Icy Flames, I am singing. There's only 1 song here where I'm not singing. That's an S tier. Like, to me, I gotta sing in order for a song to be S tier for the most part. So, yeah, that rounds out the year. We got the same amount of S and A tier songs. I think as far as like musically, I experimented a lot, but I made sure, because I hate when artists experiment and the quality of their music goes down, like they just get worse and they never recover. That's ass. So like if you're gonna experiment, at least make the songs good, right? And I think hopefully to my audience, but definitely to me, I still think that the songs that I experimented with did well. For instance, I have a few rock songs up here that was experimentation that were S tier. Rage beats, some of the rage beats that I did, that was experimentation. We got some S tiers in that bitch. Some good performing drill songs, and overall we didn't do any boo boo tracks. We made no boo boo tracks this year. That's fantastic. That's great. And I think overall, I think my progression and how much I've learned musically and just musically in general, I think has been the biggest. I think I made the biggest jump, biggest amount of growth within a year this year compared to any other year ever. At least since I've become professional with this. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. This means this whole thing means a lot to me. This was also the year where I broke 1 million streams. I have been trying to break 1 million streams for a while, and I finally got it. And I can't. This wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the supporters, right? And so thank you guys for that and allowing me to be able to pursue my passions and to allow my passions to be able to feed my family. That is, I can't thank you guys enough, and I don't take any of this shit for granted at all. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Hey.